Guys, this is Kenneth 2 Cents and I'm K. So Machalla decided to, give us a quick EP before the 2023 ended. And even though this is not a review of the album per se, a lot of people had a lot of things to say. And the major question for the album or the EP that was dropped, which is called S2, Soundman 2, which is like a continuation of Soundman 1 he dropped in, I think, 2019. A lot of people are saying, is Wizkid falling off, Basically, the EP consists of 4 songs and 2 features, Slatan and, what was the other person? And One Day Cole. And, there's been a lot of chatter as Wizkid falling off, and I just want to give my own 2 cents. Has Wizkid fallen off? No, not even close. Not even close. I can almost with perfection explain what Wizkid is kind of going through. His personality is a huge response to what the current phase that Wizkid is going through. The man does not like stress at all, and you can see it in his music. Like, the reason I can relate is because I'm very similar in that regard. I don't like stress, and that's why I'm one of those people that can just throw in a Wizkid album, right? The love, more love, less ego. I can play that whole album for the whole day and light up a Cuban cigar, and with a nice chilled glass with some nice yak, some Hennessy in it, and some other things I don't want to discuss. I don't want to. I'm sure you can fill in the gap, and I can jam it all day because the man does not like stress for his life. And so I'm one of those people that can listen to Wizkid the same way I listen to Fela. Just chill music, just flowing. So this man doesn't like stress and is doing music that fits in that category. That's why a lot of people are complaining that all the songs sound the same. It's because this guy is just having a good time. But that is how I feel. But in general, I understand the sentiments of others that feel that he's just giving us, rubbish. And I think it's 2 things. One, I think he just gave us something to enter the... And then let's not forget, even though, yes, people usually go through numbers and say, oh, there was 1 billion streams and this and that, which he did do some very large streams for the album. But it's because of... And that's one advantage he has. Even if you complain from now till next year, the day the man drops something, all of us will rush and go and listen to it. It's the Kanye West effect. It's the Drake effect. He's in that category. Whether you cried now, whether you complained and hit your head on the floor, if the man drops another album tomorrow with 90 songs of him just whistling, we will listen to it. And that's the advantage he has. It's in that sphere, in that category, right? But I understand the pain of the listening fans, and so I just hope, I feel this is what he needs. Yes, he needs to kind of come out of his comfort zone a little. He needs to kind of... I think him and Kiss Daniel are going through the same phase. And if you listen to my breakdown of Kiss Daniel's album, I explained it there that some artists are hungrier than others. Davido and Burna Boy love what they do. I'm sure they would do music till they are old, right? But someone like Wizkid had loved it in the beginning, but now that he has achieved what he wants to achieve from it, he's just probably just chilling, having a good time, not stressing. You know what I mean? But, I hope at some point he will listen to this and understand that the fans want what gravitated us towards him in the first place. And I feel all he has to do is come out of his comfort zone. He has reached the Drake level where all he has to do is just... Somebody is hot. All the people that are hot, all the Charlie Poppy, Benson, Buju Benson, everybody that's hot now He should just bring all of them in the studio. That's what Kanye does now. You know, they are so busy, they are so chill, they don't have time for Wala. They just, all he has to do is just bring in a lot of new artists, bring in a lot of new producers, bring in a lot of old producers, and then just tell them to just bring beats, bring songs. Either he takes that person's song, reach an agreement with that person, or jumps on that person's song and they both share it. That's the phase Wizkid is in now. If Wizkid will sit down and just give us an album by himself, this is what we are going to continue getting. But if Wizkid wants to give us another classic like Starboy, then he needs to go back into that. He needs to kind of try and find himself back in that Ojuelegba times when he was hungry and was with Banky W. He needs to go back in that phase, and I feel that's the only way he can approach it, is do the Drake route or the Kanye West route. Bring everybody that is hot, reach out to them, let them bring all the songs they have, let them write songs, let them do something, and he just picks, and he picks, and he picks, and makes us another album. So, no, he has not. He's not even close to falling off. Not even close. He just needs to try and go back to the very beginning and tap from that energy. So, guys, if you guys feeling different, or if you think the album was a classic, or if you love the album to death, which I do, I play it all the time, you know, feel free to share with us and follow and subscribe.